So Kelly, can you tell me what inspired you to get involved in the HPUV?
I was inspired to get involved with the union initially through Spike, whose idea it was, and he really educated me, and I think a lot of others, that to the fact that homeless people do not often get a say in the services that are provided to them, and also homeless people are treated really badly on the streets, and there's a lot of stigma involved. And I really wanted to be involved in a new group or a movement that saw that those issues that are really addressed by the community, and also the really exciting opportunity for homeless people themselves to get involved in activism and enforcing their rights, standing up for their inherent human rights. So that's what really inspired me to get involved initially.
So what do you see are the purposes of the Homeless Persons Union?
I see the purpose of the union to be give a space to people that have experienced homelessness or are currently experience homelessness, a space where they can talk about their issues that affect them in a direct way, without being coached or filtered by a service or a government department. So a really free, open, welcoming space that is shared by people who have had the similar experience to talk about issues that affect homeless people directly.
So how has the Homeless Persons Union Victoria been successful so far in your mind?
I think the Homeless Persons Union been really successful in the short time that it has existed by doing a number of things, and first and foremost is just by existing and being a presence and letting people know that actually something like this can exist and it will flourish, and homeless people have rights just like everybody else. We've had a submission into the Move On powers that were being discussed earlier this year in 2015, and through interviewing people on the streets and hearing how they had been affected by unjust Move On powers, we were actually able to, along with other legal services, overturn that. So that's a really big win. We've also had submissions into family violence, the inquiry into family violence and how homeless people have experienced domestic violence, which is often a cause of their homelessness. So we were able to hear people's direct experience that way. Let me think for just a moment. We've also been successful in having Info Exchange come to one of the Homeless Persons Union's meetings to listen to homeless people, to develop an app for homeless people where they can access services and those kinds of things. So that organisation was actually able to listen to the views and opinions of homeless people themselves. We've put on a breakfast in the city in conjunction with the Sikh community to provide warm, nourishing food to homeless people. So we've done a lot of positive things. We've also held a memorial for Wayne Mouse Perry, who died whilst homeless in early 2014. We held a gathering of his friends and family and members of the union to commemorate him and to celebrate his life. The friends and family of Mouse were really grateful and really excited that they could speak their truth and talk about Mouse directly without being filtered through an organisation. And that's a really important purpose of the union.
So what does the Homeless Persons Union still need to do in the immediate future? And what do you think should be its goals?
I think one big area that the Homeless Persons Union needs to act on is reaching those people who are living in rooming houses and transitional housing, because a lot of those people are paying exorbitant rents and are living in quite sometimes squalid and unsafe conditions. So I see that as a big part of our work, to really reach those people in the near future and to hear their complaints and their stories and to get them involved in the union. The beauty of the Homeless Persons Union is it's actually made up of people who are currently homeless or who have been homeless. So we are a group of people, and we hope to grow into a much bigger group of people who understand each other's situations and understand trauma and where people have been and all the reasons that led them to becoming homeless. So I think we're developing a really positive, safe and empowering and inclusive culture.